Are designers expected to be strategists, researchers, or business thinkers in addition to being creatives?
I think it's how you want to position yourself, because there's need for everyone. There is need for people who can just execute well also, because I also think there's always a surplus of thinkers and strategists and executors who can put that idea actually into place are kind of less at times. But it really depends on you. Let's say if you are someone who is really able to plan well, and if that's something that you've seen it works better, or you think it can work better. So I think there's no restriction in that sense, nor does the industry expect you to always be a certain way. What I have seen though is the role can be diverse, in the sense that it's not necessary that, let's say, if you are a graphic designer, you will always 100% of the times only work on graphics. Sometimes they might give you a small side assignment which would involve copywriting, or let's say little bit of video editing. So I've seen that happen. But let's say if you are someone who is interested in being a strategist as well, it's something that you kind of approach the people you work with and let them know that this is also something that you do, this is also something you're interested in, and then you can change and mold your role accordingly.
So, the point I want to make is similar to the point you made. I think it's similar but not exactly the same. So, I feel, who do you think you are as a designer is a major question. One, again, there are two schools of thought. You can either be a generalist or you can be a specialist, and there is space for both of them to exist. And I mean, it doesn't, um, it always helps to have multiple tools, or let's say multiple skills in your arsenal. So, of course, it's not going to be bad, or it's always going to be an advantage to you if you can also research well, if you can also strategize well, if you can also think from a commercial standpoint. However, the crux is, what sort of a designer do you wish to be, and what we believe may not necessarily be what is set in stone. Or rather, I don't think there is anything that is set in stone, but
Nothing is set in stone.
nothing is set in stone. But we are more general. We are more inclined towards generalists, and I mean, if you were to ask us, or at least if you were to ask me, I would say that a designer generally operates between, or as a bridge between, many different roles. So I would obviously say that yes, you are not
And a bit of sorry to cut you, but like a bit of strategy is going to be involved in your design, because
exactly.
with design you have to have some strategy, because you want to make it different. Let's say you want people to look at it, maybe attract more customers. So you would have that thinking somewhere at the back of your head. So it's
Exactly.
not an isolated thing that you would do if you were
Exactly.
designing. It's something that you already do. The question is, do you want to do more of it? So yeah,
Right.
and that's
Right.
completely on you, dependent on you.